glad to see you. It's certainly a thrill to see me again. A very big hit. People can't get over. Looks like you did. I'm a sensation all over the world. Although right now, I'll tell you the truth, I didn't come here to tell you jokes. It's not important. This is no time for comedy. I don't know if you noticed that. I see by the way you're looking at me that you agree with me already. See, the truth of the matter is there's more important things to talk about. There's a national campaign going on to choose the nominee for the Republican Party for the presidency of the United States. This is no time to tell jokes. Huh? So far you're looking at me like you're waiting for a comedian to show up? I'm trying to bring out to you that this is a serious issue. Very serious. It was never more serious than it is now. That's why I brought it up. Did you think I know everything? I want to tell you what the problem is. You see, like right now, we are told that the poorest man in the country could grow up to become the president of the United States. That's what you hear every day, like Rockefeller. Do you think that a poor man could really become president of the United States? So far, you don't know one thing that I asked you. Let's assume a man like Abraham Lincoln wanted to decide today that he'll be president of the United States. You think he would make it? Let's be honest about it. It's impossible. How could it be possible? Let's assume he wanted to run against Rockefeller. A poverty-stricken man like Lincoln. Why do you think his picture was on a penny? Didn't have a nickel to his name. He even lived in a log cabin. That's why he wanted to be president. Couldn't afford in a pot. You're not too crazy about that joke? You know how poor he was? Did you ever see the outfit? His coat to the floor. He had holes in his pants. That's why he wore such a long coat. Why do you think he had such a high hat? People think he was 6'4". He was 4'9". The hat was 6'4". Here was a man who couldn't make a living. Now, if he wanted to campaign against Rockefeller, he had $60. Rockefeller has $60 billion. How is he going to campaign against Rockefeller? Rockefeller will take a plane all over the country. What is he going to do? Take a bus? By the time he gets to California, the election is over. What do you do? Become a president in Chicago? You can't campaign on a bus. You know what I'm talking about? You have to wait for the bus stops. You know when a bus stops? At a time like this, you're going to make speeches. And even if you do, who's going to stop the list? They can't. If you're running, they're running themselves. Money is very important in our society, and you can't deny it. And I intend to become a president of the United States. I don't know if you noticed it from the way I'm talking. That's why I'm accumulating money. I'm only in show business 2 years, or 3, tops 4. I'll settle for 5. I already, you know how much money I got? It's unbelievable. How do you think I accumulated all this money? You have no idea how much money I got. You think it's any of your business how much money I got? If you're lucky I got time, I'll tell you anyway. I worked out a new system how to make money and how to own it and how to keep it. I'm not like other people that save money. The people that save money are getting wiped out every day. They didn't know that. You don't know it either. I can tell by that. Because the value of the dollar goes down every year. The longer you hold the dollar, the more you lose. Look how I have to tell you everything. Don't you know that if you hold a dollar long enough, you're literally wiped out? That's the truth. If I were you, I would give me all your money. It's going to be worthless very soon. Did you know that the dollar of 20 years ago, this is an amazing thing, how I know everything. The dollar of 20 years ago was only worth 7 cents today, and the dollar of today will only be worth 7 cents 20 years from now. If you put away $20,000 now, you know what you'll get back 20 years from now? Tops, $1.25. Well, does it pay to save money? People don't realize that there's other things that go up every year, like bread. A loaf of bread 20 years ago was 7 cents. Today, the same loaf of bread is maybe 28. Now, if you save bread instead of money, you could be worth a fortune. I'll tell you the truth, I never knew this. For years, I was eating up my profits. Now, when I go into a restaurant and I see bread, I don't eat it. I put it in my pocket. I never even cash a check. I bread it. Why do you think in a depression there's a lot of bread lines? You notice it? You ever see a money line? They know that it's worthless. You know what I'm trying to bring out? And things are getting better all the time. Not with bread. The next biggest thing, toast. If I were you, I would save toast. It's going to be the biggest thing in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go, it's an unfortunate thing that I'm already finished. I can tell by the way that he's looking at me. It hurts them whenever I become a hit. Steve Martin, they let him talk a whole night with all my talent. Don't worry, I'll let you stay in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go, I just want to suggest that if I made you happy at all tonight, then I'm happy. If, however, I did not make you happy, don't think that I'm going to worry about it. Because I got my own troubles, I'll be honest. I'm not so happy either, but I don't see you worrying about my problems, so don't come to me with your troubles. I want to wish myself the best of everything. Thank you, and good night.